A pulley system is used to transfer a torque from a driving pulley via a belt to the driven. Now the speeds of these two driving and driven pulleys is going to be different because of their different sizes. So it's related to the diameter of the pulley. They're linked by the formula S1 times D1, so the speed of the first one times the diameter of the first one is equal to the speed of the second one times the diameter of the second one. And much like the levers, if you know 2 on one side, so if we know this speed and this diameter, if we times those together and we divide by this one, we'll find this one. So to find this, say the speed, let's say we want to find the speed of the second one, we will times these two together and divide by this diameter. So we've got a motor that runs at 1450 RPM and has got a 200mm pulley on it. The machine it's driving needs to run at 1000 RPM, so we need to slow it down. And we want to find the size of the pulley that will slow it down to 1000 RPM. So we've got the two speeds, we've got one of the diameters, and we want to find the other one. So S1 times D1, we know S1 is 1450, and we know D1 is 0.2 meters, which is 200 millimeters. So for this, we're going to turn it into meters, because that's the SI unit. So 1450 times 0.2, and we're going to divide by the other speed, by 1000. And that gives us, 0.29 meters. So that's the diameter. So it's a bigger diameter which will slow down the speed. Now to calculate the speed of cogs, the number of teeth can be used in the formula. So instead of looking at the diameters, you look at the number of teeth. So the speed times the number of teeth on one side will equal the speed times the number of teeth on the other side. There's different types of belt drives. This is the V-shaped belt and pulley. We have the toothed pulley and the flat belt and pulley. Also got different types of gears. This is a spur or a toothed gear. This is a double helical gear, and this is a straight bevel gear. Advantages and disadvantages of the pulleys and gears. So pulleys, they can economically transfer drive over a greater distance than gears. So if you've got a big distance between your driver and your driven, then you would use a pulley and belt system. They're cheaper to set up and maintain. They don't require lubrication, and they don't have backlash like a gear system. But gears, they're good for changing direction in a drive. They're good for timing. You want to just use a normal belt for timing. They are meshed, the gears are meshed, and they don't tend to slip. They don't need readjusting to maintain drive like a stretching belt might. Over time it will need to be readjusted. And belts will need to be replaced regularly as they do age.